This is Terrence Andre Banks with Information Age Financial Solutions, coming in to talk to you today again about credit, particularly what is actually a good credit score. And in this video, I'm going to give you 4 tips on how to determine a good credit score. Number 1, what are you looking to obtain the credit for? See, if you're looking as a first-time home buyer to purchase your first home, a 620 gets you in the door. They actually allow you to purchase a home as a first-time home buyer with a 620 FICO credit score. So, technically speaking, that can be considered a good credit score. Any credit line for $3,000 or less between 620 and 640 can actually let you obtain credit. And that comes from a credit card or a lending agency for any small amounts of credit between $3,000 or less. And finally, 580 to 620, I've seen some lenders go as low as that to obtain a car. Now, the interest rate might be a lot higher, but we're trying to determine what is actually a good credit score. So going back to that, the original part of the start of this was knowing what you're looking to obtain the credit for. That will help you give a basis of knowing what a good credit score is. Number 2, what is the scoring model the creditors utilize to make the decision on giving you credit? Now, that sounds more complicated than it actually is. The 2 most popular scoring models are FICO, the FICO score model, and the Vantage score. Both of them have a different criteria. So knowing what the creditor is utilizing, if they're using the FICO score to make their credit decision, or the Vantage score, will help you actually make the decision what actually a good credit score is. FICO score ranges from anywhere between 300 and 850. Vantage score used to be between 500 and 900, roughly, give or take in the numbers. Now they got closer to the FICO score model, so they're running between 360 and 300 and some to 860, give or take. And by knowing what particular scoring model they're using, whether it be the FICO score or the Vantage score, is actually going to help you determine what actually a good credit score is. Tip number 3. The FICO credit score is utilized for most credit decisions to this day. Now, some creditors are actually moving to the Vantage score, but the FICO score is still the paramount of what is actually determining model what a good credit score. So for the FICO score model, 720 and better is actually considered to be good. In this economic climate that we live in, I've seen it go as 680 to 720 is considered to be good and fairly well. So you should always strive for anything over 700 and something, 720. But 680 to 720 is actually considered good and actually decent. If you move it to 750 and 800, you're actually moving to very well to actually excellent. So just for a general basis for a FICO score, you want to keep it at the high 720s. That will give you into a good scoring model and actually consider a good credit score under that FICO stand. Finally, tip number 4. Credit Karma provides you a credit score, and many people think that is the basis of determining what that credit score is and what your credit score is as a whole. I'm going to let you know Credit Karma is a great place, but it doesn't apply you the official credit score. It'd be worth your time to go to annualcreditreport.com to get your official credit score from them. Even though it's going to be a nominal fee that's attached to it, anything less than $9 because it's government regulated, you'll get your official FICO credit score from annualcreditreport.com. A lot of people, in my experience, especially when I was doing credit counseling, they would utilize a Credit Karma model as a model to determine their credit score. Even though it's giving a score, it's not the official credit score. And they will, typically speaking, they were always happy to hear when I was able to pull their credit report and get the official score that it's always a little bit higher. So just take that piece of nugget there, that when you're pulling your credit score from Credit Karma, it may not be the official score. In fact, I'm banking 99% sure that it's not the official credit score. And going to annualcreditreport.com, you are able to obtain your official FICO credit score, and that's what you should utilize, even though it's a nominal fee that goes along with it. So those 4 tips will help you determine what is actually a good credit score. Until my next video, I'm out.